So in this video, what we're going to do is show how AI can help us to measure the progress we're making towards mastering some of these really important skills associated with our role. Now, one of the skills that I want to really focus in on is my presentation skills. It's not the most important skill in the communications category, my skills profile, but it's right up there. Presentation, the ability to deliver clear and engaging presentations to convey complex information in a concise manner is a really important skill. So I'm going to prioritize this skill for the next period. And what I'm also going to do is go ahead and complete my skills inventory of where I think I am with this skill. I think this is a critical skill for me. I think my proficiency level is intermediate. And, often I execute the principles and practices associated with, delivering great presentations. When I need to, I very often do that. Now, what I can do is come back to my skills board and I can double click on presentation. I can now see my view of where I am versus my industry peers. Look, I think this is a critical skill. My industry peers would agree they think it's an important skill. The industry average is at the level of proficiency level of being intermediate, and the frequency of executing is often so. I'm kind of in part, on the same level of progress as my industry peers. But look at my manager's view here. My manager thinks this is a critical skill. And his view is that I'm just at the foundation level and frequency is just sometimes. So his view is different to my view. So it's kind of giving me a gauge of, where am I versus my industry peers and where am I versus my manager, such that I can sit down with my manager. And when we talk about my skill development, he might give me his perspective. I can share my perspective. I can share the perspective of where the industry is. Why is your point of view slightly different to, where I think I am relative to the industry? Having that sync conversation with your manager with that useful view of where the industry is so helpful, because the more we can be synced with our manager about where we are in terms of these important skills, the more successful we will be in our role and, towards mastering all these important skills. And of course, that has an overall impact upon, our level of satisfaction with the work that we're doing, because the more satisfied we are, the more we're going to stay with the company. And so this is a really important part of the work that we do around our skill development to measure our progress. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.